Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the Hungry Hornet. Welcome to another video. Today's video is in regards to a little bit more motorcycle news. So the news story broke recently that motorcycle sales have slumped in the UK by a grand total of 19%, over 19% I believe, for a grand total of 22,000 less registrations. I find it quite astounding that it's dropped that much, because I've been responsible for at least 3 motorcycle purchases last year. So, you know, 3 of those were mine, and I know that I keep my local dealership firmly in the green with my purchases. I bought this bike last year, so I know quite a few people that bought bikes. So it just seems like the people I know that own bikes have bought bikes. A lot of them have bought them second hand, and obviously that's not second hand, it's not included in those figures because they're all about brand new combustion engine purchases. So, you know, it's quite interesting to see that less people are buying bikes brand new. Now the second hand market is quite strong, always has been with motorbikes. I think there's an insatiable appetite for second hand. Obviously it comes with, you know, benefits. Second hand does. It's cheaper. You can buy a bike. You can buy a bike pretty easily. Second hand. You can go on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, buy a bike. You buy it from Auto Trader. You can buy it anywhere. You know, there's a guy, the old place I used to work at, on the way to the old job. There's a guy that used to routinely sell his bikes on the side of the road. Just put up a cardboard piece of paper and goes up. This bike's for sale. Never had the price on it though. I can remember, just a phone number. So yeah, he sold quite a few bikes. I remember he had a green, it looked like a green Kawasaki or a Suzuki sort of like enduro bike. I'm imagining it might have been a Kawasaki because it was green. Well, I could be wrong. It looked good, and that went quite quickly. He sold a couple of Harley-esque type cruisers in that way, and it was a very successful little business for him. I've sold bikes second hand. I've sold bikes straight to the dealers. I've bought bikes main dealership. I've bought bikes second hand. I've bought bikes third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand. Go very slow, my dear. So yeah, so there's obviously a market for bikes, but is there a market now within the UK industry for brand new bikes at 10 grand, you know, minimum? A lot of bikes these days are at 10 grand. Most bikes are 10 grand minimum, brand new, you know. They come loaded with tech that no one wants, I believe, you know, and it adds to the price. I mean, there's a few of the manufacturers have gone bare bones on some of their bikes. I think, without sounding like a little fanboy, Honda have done a good job with their brand new range of bikes to keep them very competitive. Yeah, so you can buy a 1 litre SP for 10 grand. Hornet. You can buy their brand new CB1000 that they got coming out, that retro looking thing. That looks nice, and I can't wait to test ride that. If I test ride it, I'm probably going to buy it. So that looks great. The Hornets have come in well below 10 grand on the 750 area. They've just released, they're releasing a 500cc Hornet as well, brand new. There's lots of manufacturers that are releasing bikes at like low prices, but I'd be quite interested to see within that group of bikes that are being purchased, 22,000 less bikes is an astonishing amount of bikes. If you think about it, that's a lot. I mean, obviously the traffic for motorcycles in the United Kingdom that make up the daily traffic on the road is only 1%, allegedly, only 1% of traffic. Now, I don't know if that's true. It seems a bit low, that does, but obviously disproportionately the number of fatalities versus the amount of bikes on the road is high. So that's why, you know, segueing into our video that we just released a couple of days ago in relation to, you know, the motorcycle news, you know, the government bringing in new regs, that's why they're doing it. Is because obviously proportionately motorcycle deaths are very skewed and very off in, you know, compared to how many are on the road. It's, you know, it's a disproportionate amount, and something's got to be done to put safety on. But segueing back onto this bad boy of a video, we're looking at the idea. I'd like to look at the idea that I reckon a lot of those bikes that are being purchased, are they delivery bikes? Are they courier messenger bikes for Prosper? Are they business related bikes for delivering your pizzas, delivering your Deliveroos, delivering all that stuff? Because I guarantee you, most of the bikes that are being sold are low capacity bikes. I know for a couple years, Lex Moto had the title of the best-selling motorcycle in the United Kingdom, and that was the LXR, I believe. The LXR, their fared sports bike that they got. Very nice looking bike, very popular amongst the youth. On my way home, we're going to pass one, I know that for sure, because there's one that's always parked up on a street that I ride by. So, you know, Lex Moto is actually one of the top selling brands in the United Kingdom. So Sim, for their Sim Jet mopeds, you know, I know that for a fact. I know that the bike brand that isn't a very good selling bike anymore, and that's obviously KTM. KTM having a lot of trouble, you know, but obviously a lot of the Japanese bikes still sell very well. I believe if we looked into the data, we'd see that, you know, BMW are gaining a lot of traction, no pun intended, in the race to the top, you know. But I guarantee you, in fact, I'll put whatever finding I find during editing this video up on the screen now to show you. I guarantee the best selling motorcycle, I'm willing to bet money, that the best selling motorcycle in the United Kingdom is sub 500cc. I'd even go as far as say 125. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think is pushing the decline in motorcycle sales here in the United Kingdom for brand new registrations? Is it the fact that bikes are overpriced? Is it the fact that people got bike fatigue? Is it the fact that bikes these days have too much crap on it that no one wants, like you know, extra technology and stuff? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Yeah, it's for a good cause. You know, it puts my ego in a bigger place. Until the next time, I've been the Hungry Hornet. You've been incredible. Peace.